ni baba. To you all, wherever you are in the world, you are watching OITV channel 23, Omo Ileri TV, the broadcasting arm of the Omo Ileri International Resources Company Limited. Welcome to another episode of Voice Your Opinion. I am Opako Janet. Please, let's go on a short break, and when we begin, it's Voice Your Opinion. Welcome back. Today on the program, we shall be hearing the voice of your opinion on insecurity. As we all know, insecurity in Nigeria is becoming a menace. What is insecurity? Insecurity is the quality of not being safe or strong. Nigeria has experienced an unprecedented level of insecurity since the inception of the immediate past administration to the present democratic political dispensation. What can you say about insecurity? What do you think insecurity is? Let's hear your voice.
I think from my perspective, insecurity begins from the public. So I know many of us have been throwing out the insecurity issues to the government, although it is the responsibility of the government to secure lives and properties. But at the same time, we need to watch out for ourselves also. The insecurity begins from the public in the sense that most people are still skeptical about how to live in this moment and time. So we already know that we don't have a strengthened security system in Nigeria. So we have to live by the rules. Those that are supposed to work by the night, they should actually reduce their time frame, work in a regulated time so as to put themselves in no danger zone. And also, I think we can also, how do I call it, educate ourselves. You know, if the government does not want to do anything for us, we can do things for ourselves. So educating ourselves to know that this is a no-go area. For example, someone like me, I don't think I can ever go to Bornu, except in case of insecurity is settled. So all of these things are supposed to be done. And I think from there we can pick it up.
What can you say about insecurity in Nigeria?
Well, with the look of things in the country right now, I mean, things are not looking so well in terms of security, and then students can't even depend on normal public transport. We have to look twice at the bus to be sure that we're not entering the wrong bus, and then we have to, if we have to do some things in school, we have to cut them short, but we can't stay too long outside. The hours of 7, 8, 9, 10 is no longer safe for anyone. Yeah, exactly. And then we can't even move from state to state. I personally am from Ekiti, and then it's been a long time since I've been in my village. And I'd love to go back, but then the state of the country is not safe for travel. So basically, it's not looking good.
Insecurity in Nigeria is just something like no safety in Nigeria. Like, we have to help ourselves out. We don't rely on government, we don't rely on anybody. We there's no trust.
We've heard your voice on what insecurity is. Now, what are the causes of insecurity? There are several causes of insecurity, some of which are bad governance, terrorism and kidnapping, poverty, weak judicial system, corruption, just to mention a few. What do you think are the causes of insecurity? Let's hear the voice of your opinion.
So unemployment is actually a major factor. It's people are on, there's no job. To get so people will always see now. I see students now. As
On strike.
on strike, you get these people actually so many people you have things they teach you when you go to school, it takes your mind off so many things. But now you're just walking about investing, doing nothing. You get I see your mates probably driving fast cars, they're doing one thing or the other. You don't belong. You get so it's like seafood is expensive.
What can you say is or are the causes of insecurity in Nigeria?
One of the things I've noticed as a result of insecurity is dating back to the herdsmen. I don't know if I should say they are being jobless or something, but I think it's a issue of is it political rivalry or something? Because in that concept, I could hear from the news that some arms of government are furnishing and supporting these herdsmen with guns and so as to keep the life of livestock in place of humans. So to me, I think that's a factor. I think it's a political rivalry.
What do you think is responsible for insecurity in Nigeria?
I feel in the political aspect, government, and the religious aspect also. People that are higher there, like they have already caused rot since years back. So for them to fix it now is now a problem.
Apart from the fact that we blame the government, and then we could also give a little bit of blame to we ourselves, right? I mean, people are becoming wicked. No one wants to work hard anymore. People are looking for short wins, short homes, short ways to money, and then they go into lots and horrible things, right? And so, yeah, that's what I can say.
In the voice of your opinion, why do you think insecurity is increasing? The rate of insecurity is increasing these days.
Yeah, I think it's basically because of survival, right? I believe in the law of nature, right? Survival of the fittest. And so, in some ways, those who feel like they are stronger and they are much more fit, I would prey on the weaker ones, right? So people want to survive and they don't care whoever is at the mercy of that. They survive. They go any length that they kidnap, kill, rituals, steal, bribe, all forms of criminals, of crimes. And so by that, security will not be safe.
Wow! The voice of your opinions were amazing. Now, let's check out possible solutions to solving insecurity in Nigeria. Some of them are solidified border security, human development, leadership development, economic development, giving out appropriate education, building a proactive law enforcement agency here in our country. That's the voice of my own opinion. Let's hear your voice on possible solutions to solving insecurity in Nigeria.
So what do you think are possible solutions that can be put in place to solving insecurity?
One of the solutions to solving insecurity is, first of all, we need competent leaders. We need people that can think like we think, or think for us, and think for the people. Because one way to, how do I call it, to start a good deed is by thinking about it. So I think we need someone that is competent, that sees a problem as a problem. it's not just enough that we just lay out points. It's very important that the person we're bringing to the picture sees that this problem is a problem. So from there we can take the whole thing. So if there is a competent leader, I'm very, very sure from their jurisdiction they can do whatever they can. Because for me as a citizen, if I were to say that they should do this and they should do that, little I have about the knowledge of what politics is. So I believe that the first thing we should do is a competent leader, so that is very good for it. So we can take it from there.
Okay, what do you think are possible solutions that can be put in place to solving insecurity?
Right, I think I'm a Christian, and so the first thing I would say is look unto God. That's the first thing. He's the one who can help us to see the ways. And then secondly, we need to start building ourselves, right? One family at a time. Parents should start teaching their children the right things, train up their children in the right mission. And as a parent, you should also know the number of children you're going to give birth to. You don't give birth to hooligans, right? Have 2 or 3 if you can take care of them. Make sure that you place them on the right track. And then at the end of the day, we have to work together in voting in the right government. We should open our eyes very well and not just listen to rumors and not get carried away by the advantages that comes with voting in someone. I mean, in terms of buying votes and all that, right? We should be sure of who we are voting in. I mean, the election is coming next year and it's going to be a big game for everyone, right? So we have to be careful of who we vote in. And then if we do that, pray, nurture ourselves, teach ourselves, and the right thing to help.
We've heard the voice of your opinion on insecurity. You can check out the first episode of Voice Your Opinion if you missed it. The link is in the description box below, where the primate of the African Church, His Eminence Julius Osayande Olayinka Abe, suggested safety measures to be put in place during these times of insecurity in the country. We've come to the end of this episode. Join the conversation on all our social media platforms and let us know what you think about insecurity in Nigeria. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow as well. I remain Opako Janet. Until next time, bye for now.
Oh